everybody, it's Wootini from GayGamer.net here with another one of my video podcasts. It's going to be a little shorter this week, which I'm sure you guys will all appreciate, because I don't have any launches to cover, or consoles to unbox, or none of that nonsense. It's just a regular, ordinary week, where I played video games. Obviously, I'm still playing the hell out of my 3DS, loving it. I picked up Nintendogs at the Nintendo World Store once that came out, and I have to say they seem to have made it a little bit more difficult, a little more challenging than the first one. I can't get my dog to bring the frisbee back automatically yet, although I've gotten to the point now where I can enter the contest and I can tap the screen to call him back, but he just won't do it fast enough, so we can't really move on to the upper levels yet. But the weirdest thing is that when you take your dog for a walk, he's not supposed to go to the bathroom on the fire hydrants or the mailboxes. He's supposed to go in the little tufts of grass that are, for whatever reason, in the middle of the sidewalk. I guess that's for the dogs to pee on. I don't know. I mean, I was letting him go on the mailboxes and the fire hydrants because that's what dogs do. And then I was online and someone said, and I read that somebody was like, oh, I found out you're not supposed to do that. You, like, don't get as many points. Like, that's a bad thing. Whatever. So it's weird. But, my dog is adorable, and especially in 3D. I will eventually get a cat, but your first dog is free. But the cats cost money, and to earn money, you have to enter the contests, and I've only just now gotten to the point where he's decent enough to do contests, so a few more contests and I'll be able to afford a cat. Although I feel like I should buy furniture first, but whatever. And I'm sure that regular readers of the site have seen some of my reviews that have gone up already. Pilot Wings, loads of fun. Street Fighter, very impressive. And even Lego Star Wars, I had a lot of fun with Lego Star Wars. I'm still playing it. I love the Lego games, though, so I'm a little biased. If you don't like the Lego games, then obviously you're not going to like this one. But if you've liked the previous Lego Star Wars games, then this is just more of that, and it's in 3D, sort of. I mean, it's a top-down, so it's not that deep, but it's, you know, it's still a fun game, 2D or 3. There was one thing that I wanted to talk about before this whole 3DS nonsense happened, which is I purchased a used copy of Dragon Age Origins because everybody was raving about it. Like, oh, Dragon Age, Dragon Age, Dragon Age. And Dragon Age 2 just came out. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go and see what all the fuss is about. And I had traded something in a GameStop, so I basically got it for like $10. So I'm like, fine. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2 remain some of my most all-time favoritist games of all time ever. They're great. I cannot wait for Mass Effect 3 to come out next year. But, like, I'm not getting the Dragon Age love. And it's not because I don't like fantasy role-playing games, because I do. I don't know, it just didn't suck me in. The prologue was just way too long, and I finally got to the part where you're clearly, like, with your core group, and you're going off to collect the other people who will be part of your core group. But it took a really long time to get there, and I just found it really not engaging. Like, the whole plot, like the bit in the beginning when you're, like, on the run, and you're trying to save your family, and everybody's dying, and it's, like, very dramatic, okay, fine. But then you go off, and it's all this exposition, and then they're like, go on this mission, it'll teach you how to do everything, and I'm like, alright, fine, and there was no emotional connection. I didn't feel like there was any momentum to the storyline at that point. Maybe it'll pick up, maybe not, I don't know. It doesn't have long to try, because a month from now, L.A. Noire's coming out, and that's all I'm going to be playing, so there you go. Because right now, the game that's spending a lot more time in my Xbox, oddly enough, is Rock Band 3. I've been playing a lot of Rock Band. And not just because some recent DLC has been really good, although it has been really good the last couple weeks. There's been some really good songs. But it's something that I can play with my boyfriend. Because he doesn't really play a lot of games, and I mean, I've tried different things, you know, like Wii Sports, you know, Wii Play, like the minigame collections. I'm thinking I should get You Don't Know Jack, because I remember he liked that when we had it for the PC back in the 90s or whenever that was. So, I think I should probably get that, because he'll probably play that. Because I know he played the movie trivia game on the Xbox. Seen it. Wait, is that it? Yeah. So, but he likes to sing in Rock Band. Like, he doesn't really play the instruments, but he'll sing. So, you know, I'll just decide, you know, like, based on my mood, I'll play guitar, I'll play drums, I'll play keyboard. I usually don't play keyboard because that limits him the number of songs that he can pick from. Then he can't pick anything from Rock Band 1 or 2 or earlier DLC. It has to all be recent stuff. But it's great, and it's fun, and we sing a bunch of songs, and he has a great time, and I enjoy it. And, you know, there's so many songs that I haven't played with each instrument, and I've been working on getting the Rock Band goals. There's still so many that I haven't finished. So, I've actually been playing a lot of Rock Band, and I don't know why. Nobody else is. I never see anybody online playing Rock Band. But, I still like it. And, honestly, there's so much to do with the 3 games worth of songs and all the DLC, with all the different instruments that you can play. That'll keep me quite busy for quite a long time, I should think, even if they never make another Rock Band game ever. But hopefully they will. If not, they can just release DLC packs or add-on discs, and I'll be perfectly happy, because the DLC's been really good lately, and next week there's another good batch, so I'm psyched for that. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've been playing. Nothing else really big going on. I'm actually really glad that all the launch drama and everything is over, because I can make a nice short podcast. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.